What's going on, guys? It is the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video. My predictions for Cedar Point's next 3 coasters, which will include the land used, which I'll use Google Maps for, the type of coaster that it will be, and the year that it will be coming. So we're going to start off with RMC Mean Streak, and I know we already know about this. We've been seeing construction updates, and this ride looks insane. Looks to be one of the best coasters at Cedar Point, without a doubt, potentially the best. And it will be coming in 2018, so I'm really excited for it. The next coaster is a GCI wooden coaster, and this ride will be coming out in 2020, in my opinion, because Cedar Point, their biggest gap is a wooden coaster. They don't need another steel coaster. They could just use a new, unique model of steel coaster, but a GCI Woody would be a nice fit for Cedar Point because Blue Streak's their only wooden coaster, and it'd be nice to have a more modern wooden coaster that delivers better airtime and has some sweet bank turns as well. A GCI would really fit at Cedar Point, and I think it would definitely be a nice addition for their 150th anniversary in 2020. In 2023, I think a B&M flying coaster would be a nice fit for Cedar Point, because overall, B&M Flyers haven't been ever installed it anywhere in the Cedar Fair chain, so I think Cedar Point should be one of those parks to get it first, or you can switch out GCI wooden coaster and B&M flying coaster. But I feel like a GCI would fit better than a B&M flyer at Cedar Point, because Cedar Point has so many B&Ms, and they all go upside down. Like, just look at all the rides, like Gatekeeper, Valraven, they all go upside down. Raptor and Rougarou both have several inversions. So yeah, so we're moving on to where could these coasters go. First, we're going to start with RMC Mean Streak, and we already know it's going to be on Mean Streak's former land, as it's being renovated there, and that's how RMCs work, you know. So we're moving on to the GCI. So with this GCI, Cedar Point does have a few decent water rides that could be removed in the next few years, well, because water rides aren't the most popular anymore, and there's water parks. So I feel like this area of land that I'm pointing at around here could be a nice area to put a GCI wooden coaster. This area here could also be decent as well, that I'm circling my mouse around. It would just be a nice addition. I think the coaster should be the longest GCI in the United States, so they can kind of break a record, you know. But overall, I think Cedar Point with a GCI, it would be a very nice addition. And moving on to the next coaster, which is going to be the B&M flying coaster, I'm deciding that Cedar Creek Mine Ride should be removed sometime in the future, and then people have said we could have a launched B&M flyer. That would be one of the coolest things ever, and I think if Cedar Point had that, their launch coaster lineup would be even better, because they already have Top Thrill Dragster, Maverick, and Wicked Twister, which are all Intamins. It'd be nice to see more variety in manufacturers with launch coasters, and another cool B&M to the park. But another thing I could see is a flying coaster over 200 feet. That would be amazing, seeing a flying coaster above the 200-foot barrier. Even though that would be another coaster over 200 feet at Cedar Point, because they already have Valraven, Magnum XL 200, Wicked Twister, Millennium Force, and Top Thrill Dragster, all over 200 feet. A sixth would just make this park even better. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.